This is the first time I'm actually watching a Pretty Reckless music video, and I don't know any of their songs. So this is definitely like a real reaction right now. Let's do it. Wow, the budget looks high and definitely really, really arty. What are we building up to here? I'm seeing a lot of influences, like visually on her part. Like I see some definite Gaga influences, like toned down Gaga, but I'm also seeing like some definite Courtney Love in at least the makeup and the hair and everything and the styling, and also kind of being this almost like, you know, playing this like rich kind of grungy character, you know, who's, I'm seeing a lot of that influence actually in everything right now. Can this sound more Nirvana influenced in 5 seconds than that? Did I just call it with the Courtney Love comparison? Like, what? Let's keep watching.
Year one was lots of fun, but nothing lasts forever in my dreams.
That bell was haunting. I am very intrigued. This is not going the direction I necessarily expected. I definitely hear the Gaga in the voice right now, too. Am I right? Let's keep going.
I followed you because you knew the way, or so it seemed. 3, I still believed that we would be becoming destiny. 4, I wanted more, but you.
Her vocals are really good. The rest of the backing actually is kind of underwhelming, but her vocals are very good. Very, very interesting and sultry and kind of almost like, I don't know, crooner-ish.
Moving on to better things. At 25 and still alive, much longer than expected for a man.
Whoa, this is really good. I'm actually getting kind of floored. Her vocals are very good, very soulful. The distortion in there. I just was watching like a Dead Sarah video, and I'm getting definitely that vibe of being very arty, very soulful, and yet still having that rock like emotion and like distortion. Super cool.
At 25, all hope has died, and the glass of my intentions turns to sand and shatters in my hand.
I'm pretty floored, actually. I'm pretty floored by her her vision here. It's very cool, very unique, very accessible, very kind of simple, and yet really, really fresh.
5 to 6, oh, lie a kiss. The secrets that were served we'd never say.
That's interesting. I'm liking this this kind of vibe. It's very film noir, I want to say. You know, having watched a little bit of that and really been into that genre, I'm really liking bringing that to a more kind of rocky vibe. I feel like they go well together.
skip to 8. We called it fate. To live, to let us die another day. At 9, I saw the signs.
It's got such a like retro 40s feel combined with like a 90s feel. It's weird. I like it. It's fresh.
Reflected in the barrel of a gun. 10, we're here again. And those who loved me burn up in the sun. At 25 and still alive, much longer than expected for a man.
It's so James Bond, and it's so dramatic, and so like it's so theatrical. It's kind of amazing, actually. I'm kind of stoked that this is popular and that this band's as big as they are. I thought they were going to be a lot more generic and a lot less experimental. This is cool.
At 25, our hope has died, and the glass of my intentions turns to sand, shatters in my hand, shatters in my hand.
She's also really an artist in terms of like, she's got that kind of ballet look to her, and the way she moves her body is very rhythmic and artistic and really cool. It reminds me of ballet a little bit. It's really, really tight. I like all her influences that she's bringing to the table. Even though they're not traditional, they're really cool.
From 11, 12 a.m.
That change was very alarming to me. I was like, wait, what? Are we going even more experimental? Which is awesome, especially for something that's as popular as this is. I'm really shocked by how many compositional choices she's making. It is definitely not a typical chord progression. There's some changes happening. It's very nice, refreshing.
The future in my grasp, and all through my teens I screamed I may not live much past 21, 2, 3, 4, 21.
Oh, that's cool. It all comes back around. It's like the years they were together, but it's also like the years of her life. That's interesting. And it's counting up.
2, 3, 4, 21, 2.
I like that the composition itself is very retro composition, and it's also like pretty long for a song nowadays.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the song is also a great testament to her vocals and her ability to do a range of styles.
At 25 and still alive, much longer than expected for a man. At 25,
This is awesome. I feel like this would fit so well into a James Bond movie. Like, I am very curious if this would be in or has already been in a movie that is very I don't know, spy oriented. Seems very good.
hope has died, and the glass of my intentions, the glass of my intentions, the glass of my intentions turns to sand, shatters in my head.
I was kind of hoping that she'd belt that, but actually it is really tasty and arty the way that she lined that up and synchronized it with the music video. It's really tasty. Very tasty.
So
Let's hope she lives to 27. Am I right? The other thought that I have is just how I'm noticing a theme in a lot of music here, that there's just a lot of depression going on inside of the music, and especially coming from the artists who I feel like have probably felt that they made really selfish choices and are now suffering from that. And I think that's partly just societal guilt, because we're all very entertained and we all love them, and we all need that culture, you know. And starting a culture in a society that doesn't have a culture is weird, and it's uncomfortable, and it doesn't feel like you're doing something traditional or appropriate, because we don't have a traditional or appropriate place for culture and music. So I don't know. My advice to anybody out there struggling and feeling this would just be like, love yourself, you know, and understand that if that's your path in life, like, you don't have to kill yourself, and you don't have to guilt yourself too much, even though society is going to be hard on you. Be brave. You know, that's cheesy, but it's true. Wow. Really good. Really good. I'm actually really shocked by that. Um, I'm seeing here that maybe she used to be an actress and she became a musician. Seems like she fits really well into both categories. It's very theatrical. It's very music theater, the whole thing. I really liked it. It's really cool. And it's cool that that has a market. I'm really, really stoked for them. I'm stoked to see where they go and what's going on with it. Really nice. I like that. Thank you.